everyone. Good evening. We are live here on Shaw TV. This is Soulwork, and I'm your host, Jenny Cousins. And the weather is finally good. Yay. For the past few days anyways, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes,
Awesome.
hopefully it'll stay that way tonight and the rest of the week and the year.
Yeah.
One can wish now.
Yes.
Now, Calgary, don't forget that we're going to be taking calls. So write this number down, 403-539-6710, because I'm sure you're going to have some questions for my guest, because I booked her on at the perfect time, and you're going to see why I have booked her on. And please welcome to the show, Nicole Boisvert.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Very welcome. Like I said, you came on at the perfect time.
Yes, of course. January is the time of year when people are thinking about their health more. It seems to be a popular resolution.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So can you explain to our viewers what is personal life coaching that you do?
So, personal life coaching, it kind of originated, I think most people recognize executive business coaching. And that's kind of where personal life coaching started, where executives in business were getting coaching on how to be a better executive in business. And it was so wildly successful in helping people move forward and achieve their goals that people started coaching on all sorts of things. So life, I coach on health. I know people who coach on farm cleanups, parenthood, life balance, all sorts of things. So yeah, it's just a way of helping people achieve their goals. It's somebody on your side, holding your hand, helping you through. So,
right. How did you come into coaching?
Well, for people who know me, I have always been a self-improvement addict, like reading books and going to psychologists and trying all sorts of new things and learning and growing. Have a huge value of learning and growing. And working at Community Natural Foods,
yes,
we had
an
internal, love the store.
Love the store.
We have had a internal coaching program, and so I enrolled in the program as a coachee and loved it so much that I was like, I want to do this. I want to facilitate this for other people. I want them to achieve their goals and be happy and healthy and get everything they want.
Yes.
And so I went to life coaching school, became a coach.
Really? That's amazing. That's great how they have that.
Yes. It's
I didn't know that.
Such a great company.
Yeah.
Lots of benefits for staff and the community as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the energy of it. No wonder you're on.
Yeah.
Now you are doing feast coaching.
Yes.
What is feast coaching that you can share with our viewers?
Yes. So I have a little business where I do health coaching. So I've been a nutritionist for over 25 years. I've been a holistic nutritionist for 6 years, kind of took on that bent. And I've been working in the natural health food industry for 10 years. And of course, now I have my coaching credentials. And with having such a huge value of wanting to help others grow and improve and achieve their goals, I kind of mashed it all together and created a business called Feast Coaching.
Yeah.
Using feast as the metaphor for how I would hope people's lives would be, versus famine, living a life of feast. So.
That's amazing. Because everybody's energy is different, what they do with it and how they put it in. Because you're doing recipes or something as well, aren't you?
Yeah, well, being a nutritionist, like food really is a foundational piece of great health. And plus I love to cook and eat and all those things, right? So my daughter and I whip up recipes in our kitchen and test them out and put them up on the blog.
Yeah, because I noticed something, because I use turmeric a lot.
Yeah.
And you had something, turmeric milk something.
Turmeric milk, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so turmeric's really great for immunity and something you should be consuming a lot of right now just because of the fact that it's winter and it's cold and that sort of thing. But yeah, the curcumin within the turmeric is a really great antioxidant, and there's lots and lots of studies out on it that it's highly, highly effective. To get the best effect, though, you probably have to take capsules of it, higher amount. But turmeric milk is, if you love chai, you're going to love turmeric milk. It's fairly similar, you know, Indian origin as well. And it's just a really great, warm, yummy thing to have at night. And, you know, it's got a health benefit too, so why not?
It does work.
Yeah.
It really does. Even if I'm kind of feeling a little run down,
yeah,
I will up the turmeric.
Yeah.
You know, in my, like a stir fry or something, or anything.
Yeah.
Put it on veggies and.
Yeah, it's really good. And it has a lovely yellow color.
Yes. And it stains.
It does. Your dishcloths, your towels, whatever, so be careful.
I know, I spilled it. And I have like beige counters. And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
They were yellow for a little while.
Yeah.
Mustard color. So what makes you different, do you think, like between other nutritionists?
Well, what I have discovered, because I went to a couple of different nutrition schools, is that they give you a lot of great information and tools and that. But one thing they don't teach you to do is help people actually achieve their goals. You know, because in the beginning, when I was a nutritionist, I have a client, I write these menu plans, I give them all this information, but I knew before they walked out of my office, they were not going to be successful, because there's mindsets, there's habits, there's inner critics, there's all sorts of things that get in the way of people kind of making a lifestyle change. And so having the life coaching training helps me to get them past that. So I'm not only just giving them great information, they're also able to apply it in their life. There's accountability, we check in with each other, it's kind of, I'm on their team holding their hand, making sure they get to the goal. And down the road, I really want to teach nutritionists to coach, because I just think it's so wildly successful and a great way to really help people. So
it is, because I know like some nutritionists, they just put together something like that. But and that's what, because I read something about you, and that's what drew me to you. And I thought, you know, this is good. You know?
Yeah, it's I belong to this, I have this round table group of ladies. Hi ladies, if you're watching tonight, we all like to support each other. And they're like, yeah, that is your differentiator, that you're able to get people past what in coaching we call saboteurs and the inner critics. And, you know, I've tried this before, why is it gonna work this time? Getting you past that to a place where you have a new mindset to kind of get you where you wanna go.
And people get stuck there.
Yes.
They really get stuck there, and that's when they need that extra support or push or something. Yeah,
because it's really frustrating, you know. Like, I want to see people be successful, and I think I found a good combination to help them do that.
Yeah, I felt that, actually. I felt that when I was reading that, because I read the energy, and I'm like, you know, there's something there that you just, you know, you can connect with on a different level. So this being January in the new year, what a couple of recommendations would you suggest to someone?
To make your New Year's resolution stick?
Yes.
Well,
there you go.
One of the things is to be sure that is this the change that you want to create? Because I think a lot of times people do things that are expected of them, or what other people want them to do. Is this something that you really want to do? Check in with what I call your wise self. So checking
your wise self?
Your wise self.
Wise.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So what does your wise self say about this? It's like the check-in. Your wise self is always there, always supportive, knows the best for you. You know, check in and say, you know, is this what I really want to do? Be sure of that. The other thing is do it when you're ready. You know, January 1st, maybe you're not quite ready. Maybe there's things you need to get in place. Maybe there's a practitioner you need to see. Maybe there's something you need to set up. You know, January 1st does not have to be the day. Maybe you'll be ready in March of that year. So be sure that you're ready, you have things in place. The other thing is exactly that. Listen to the wise self and not your inner critic, you know?
Yes, the ego.
Don't. Yeah, that gets in the way of us. You know, the inner critic is really about maintaining status quo. Because homeostasis is a very powerful force in the body. And so for our brain, the inner critic is that homeostasis, like, oh, you want to change something?
Yeah.
No, we don't want to do that. No, that's a stupid idea. Don't do that. You're not going to be successful. So trying to just put that aside, recognize we all have them. It's a matter of managing them or just kind of brushing them off of our shoulder. And listen to the wisest part of yourself. That's going to direct you and help you accomplish your goals.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So if somebody wanted to come see you or get more information, what's the best way for them to do that?
Well, they can go to my website, feastcoaching.com, or you can email me, Nicole at feastcoaching.com, and we can have a Meet the Coach session
Definitely.
for free.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful. Now, we're going to take a short commercial break, Calgary. So make sure you give us a call. You know I do my readings, and you can ask Nicole all these health and wellness questions. That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
And that number is 403-539-6710. We'll be right back, Calgary, after this short break. Hang in there.